according to a new poll judging the likability of basically what candidate Americans like the best from either party, you have your answer. It's Bernie Sanders. No surprise. According to this Associated Press GFK survey released today, 48% of all Americans view the Democratic White House hopeful, Bernie Sanders, favorably. In the survey, 39% view Sanders unfavorably, which gives him, ultimately, the best net positive favorability rating out of all the candidates. What are the other candidates at? Well, it won't surprise you that both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are suffering from some negatives. First, Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is viewed favorably by 40% of the American public. Okay, 40%, that's not great. Let's be honest, not great, but much, much better than Donald Trump. But let's finish off with Hillary. She's viewed favorably by 40% of the public, unfavorably by 55% of the public. So I guess there's a 5% in there that doesn't really know. Who's Hillary Clinton? I don't pay attention. If you don't know who Hillary Clinton is, what are you doing? Do you live under a rock? Do you live in a cave? Do you just not get any sort of cable? No. To be fair, there are people out there that have no idea what's going on. Maybe some of them work 2-3 jobs. You don't know. So I'm making some jokes, but they're a little bit crass. I understand. But anyway, we've got Donald Trump. Where does he stack on favorable, unfavorable? Well, let's see. Donald Trump is seen favorably by 26% of the people. 26%. And unfavorable? 69%. That's a magical number. 69% unfavorable. Ouch, man. Dude, what are you doing? People saw you more favorably when you were firing Steve Buscemi. I don't know, man. I guess when you rail against Mexicans and Muslims, people are like, yeah, you sound like kind of an asshole. Yeah, kind of. But look at that, man. Those are bad. And then, of course, there's the 4% in there. That's like, Donald who? I don't have any opinion on this. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, it gets a little bit better for Hillary Clinton. But first, a high percentage of voters said that they would also consider electing Bernie Sanders in November. Remember how they said nobody would elect a socialist? Nobody would elect a socialist. Well, it turns out 61% said that they would consider voting for Bernie Sanders, while 38% said that they would not vote for Bernie Sanders. Definitely not. Who's electable? Who's electable? Now, 51% say that they would never vote for Hillary Clinton. And a full 63% would not vote for Donald Trump. Wow, Trump is the big loser in this one. The loser. I know, right? Now, the good news for Hillary Clinton is that she remains the presidential candidate that most voters believe can win a general election. 82% thinks that she is the most capable, contrasted with Bernie Sanders at 60% and Trump also at 60%. So this poll shows Americans don't like her, don't vote for, or don't want to vote for her, or wouldn't vote for her, but they think she sucks, but we think she's more electable in a general election. That's insane. What kind of discrepancy? Like, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? These are amazing numbers. Sanders, far more favorable. Sanders, even majority capable, right? But yet, everybody just looks at Clinton and it's like, I don't know, the mainstream media is telling me that Hillary Clinton is inevitable and that she's the better candidate, so obviously I'm going to have to vote for her even though I don't like her. And I like Bernie Sanders far more. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I don't understand it at all. And look, as I said, it's got a lot to do with media perceptions and even the misleading superdelegate counts that you see all the time when you're looking at the delegate count. I mean, people see that 700, right? There's 500 pledged delegates already. There's 700 and something total. And they see that the majority have gone to Hillary Clinton, giving her a 700 delegate lead. And they look at that and say, well, she's inevitable. I guess she's going to win, so you know what? She's the most capable because, well, there's more superdelegates that are for her, and the mainstream media says that she's far more electable. So I guess, even though I don't like her at all, I'm going to vote for her, even though she has this massive unfavorability rating.